Okay, to the what's our show called?
Ship happens.
Shit, you made up the. Why is it called Ship Happens?
That's a good question. So ship happens. I mean, all types of ships, right? Relationships, friendships, situationships, entangled ships. I don't know, all the ships,
Ooh,
right?
entangled ships.
Yeah.
Why'd I get excited? Like I want to be entangled.
Maybe you might be entangled tonight with the guy.
What? What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It is your girl, life coach Whitley.
And your boy TJ.
Why you say like you trying to be smooth?
Nah, but I always wonder, why do people say your boy? Like they didn't even know.
I
don't
did
know.
say your boy, huh?
I said it too.
Oh, you
but
said your boy.
I did.
I didn't say your boy though.
Yeah, so I did.
You. I'm feeling your fit though.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You look lovely yourself.
Thank you. It's almost like I was waiting. Like if you wouldn't have came back with the compliment, I
Yeah.
would have kind of been mad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm usually like that too, though. Somebody go, "Oh, you look good." Thanks.
Done.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, you're not a liar. You're probably a little kind of real blunt. That's why
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna keep cruising. Well, I'm super excited for this new segment because I feel like I kind of forced you. You didn't even really know what we were doing.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No. But it's cool. I'm here. We're here.
We're here, okay, because I feel like not just romantic relationships, but just relationships in general, our generation sucks. Like we just don't do well. Like family issues, friendships. Like, don't you feel like people just
You know, maybe it's because of social media. You know, I always say social media is the devil.
you do
Now,
say
that
that.
might be the
Yeah.
reason why. Low
Yeah.
key.
Like, why do you think? Because people are looking at other people's social media, or just like,
It's the general exposure. You know what I'm saying? You have just your fingertips to get to something that you want, or it attracts you. You know, it comes to you. Just I know it's dangerous.
yeah,
Stay away.
yeah. No, I. Don't you know
Stay
black people
away.
always do that? They be, I'm gonna have another sip, okay? What is this? What did you give me?
Grand Marnier.
Oh, we're supposed to toast. We need to
Oh
toast.
shoot,
for
you're
that.
right. You're right.
Okay, to the what's our show called?
Ship happens.
Ship. You made up the. Why is it called Ship Happens?
That's a good question. So ship happens. I mean, all types of ships, right? Relationships, friendships, situationships, entangled ships. I don't know, all the ships,
Ooh,
right? There you
entangled
go.
ships.
Yeah.
Why'd I get excited? Like I want to be entangled.
Maybe you might be entangled tonight with the guy.
What? Baby, you already know I don't want to be entangled unless you tie me up. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We'll get to that.
Hey. This is what, Grand Marnier? Ooh, y'all see I'm fancy? Drinking a liqueur.
Yes.
Why'd I add that roll on the tongue? Like it's not a Spanish drink, huh?
No, it's actually. I think it's probably French. That's what I would assume. Yeah.
Liqueur.
Yeah.
French.
Right.
Liqueur.
That sounds better.
All right. Anyway, so we get questions. People ask me and TJ like random questions just in general. And then we were like, we should probably do this on camera. So I feel like we got a question in.
Yes, I got the first one right here, actually. So the subject is quarantine blues. All right. So how has quarantine affected current relationships and behaviors, especially in pop culture? And they also want us to discuss a relationship goal. So would you like to answer that question for us?
I can answer because for me, quarantine has been like a mother freaking drought. Okay, like people be like, they hit me up and they ask me if I'm depressed. First off, that's rude. If I was depressed and then you hit me up to ask me if I'm depressed, like, oh, how are you dating? Screw you. Don't worry.
Damn, there's a lot of.
Do you feel the trauma?
Yeah.
I just
Oof.
don't you think that okay, like. Do people hit you up like, oh, how's your marriage during quarantine? Do they ask you that?
No.
But they ask me how like my sex life is during quarantine.
Yeah.
I don't have a sex life, okay? I'm waiting for my husband. Maybe if you're watching, please put in the comments your number.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad.
All right. That's how you're
sad.
feeling.
I think
That's
a lot of people, like single people, feel that way. And so everybody's like, go on the app. Like, you are not motherfucking Dr. Phil. Like, that's not the solution, just going on an app.
I mean, the app does help. Various apps help.
Uh,
What you got to do, just like you diversify your portfolio. Same thing with the apps.
Married people always.
So
do
you
this.
do this on this app, do it on that app, a little something on the other app.
Oh, so I should do like eHarmony Tinder.
All of it.
Just have all of
You
them.
might want to stay away from Black Planet, but
Is Black Planet still a thing?
I don't know. I don't.
They
I
have
really
one
don't
called
know.
Black.
I've
though.
heard about that.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm like a hopeless romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just want to be in the grocery store. I think about this and just like run into him.
You
like,
reach for the same
slow-mo.
carrot.
Yes, and it's like
And just,
you know, like I don't want to meet my man on app because the apps are like you can choose what you want, and you know I'm very specific. Nigerian.
Go ahead. Sorry. Nigerian. You want, like you said, you like a tall dude.
I do like tall.
right. And then what else? Successful.
Yeah. What is successful though?
That's subjective.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
I just don't want him to look at me crazy when we get crab legs.
What's wrong with that?
Because sometimes people, oh, you want crab legs first date?
Oh. See, me, I'm not really a crab leg kind of dude, only because I don't want to have to work for the food. So if I could have somebody come and just crack it open for me and feed me the meat, that's my preference.
And feed you the meat.
Yeah, feed me the meat. Pause.
Yeah, I was like,
The crab meat. The crab meat. Yes.
I don't think we got to the question. Okay, so how is quarantine? Oh, well, I said it from my standpoint, like being single. What about you? You're married, you got a wife and a kid.
Yeah, for me, it really hasn't changed anything. I mean, I know that there's a lot of couples that they're stuck together in, the four walls, and they just get sick and tired of each other. Seeing each other, walk, wake up, take a shit, piss, all that stuff, right? But for me, low-key, it's been the same.
Wait,
right?
pause. So in relationships, that's what you do? Like you watch each other?
I don't, but I don't want to put any, people out there on blast. But some people do like to leave the door open when they do their thing, and I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I know other people do that in their relationship.
Got it.
Yeah, but I digress. Honestly, I mean, I just know sometimes people get sick and tired of each other, right? And just fed up. But I would be fed up regardless of the quarantine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. It's not because of a quarantine. If it's not working, it's not working. So no complaints on my end.
That's good. And I think like even when I'm seeing friendships or people, I mean, I don't know. I guess you're right. Like I think quarantine is honestly just bringing out what was already there. So if you was tired of somebody, you tired.
Right.
Did you hear my slave voice?
Right. But you gotta say tired. Not just tired, but tired.
Oh yeah, because black people, we double F.
Right.
You tired.
You
hungry.
Exactly.
You mad.
Right. Or big mad too.
Or you big mad.
Yeah.
What's that?
She's tipsy.
I'm not even tipsy. I have 3 sips. But speaking of, we should take another. Okay,
right,
let's toast to us both making it through quarantine. Even though quarantine's not over, but in my head it kind of has progressed.
Yeah.
I don't want to say over because people.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you sipping on?
It's just cracking. Yeah, nothing spectacular. Basic stuff.
So now we have a really exciting part of the segment where we get to watch a question from a viewer. So let's check it out.
So I think during the pandemic, there are many folks, including myself, who've noticed we have essentially 2 groups of people in our lives. On one hand, there are folks we pretty much just know and we haven't kept in touch with at all. And there are some folks that I know that I've held on to really tightly. People that I play games with regularly, FaceTime and Zoom, like my close family and friends. But I don't really feel like we all had just 2 groups of people in our lives. Before the pandemic, it felt like we had different levels of friends. We had really close friends. We had semi-close friends that we would invite to our wedding, but maybe not tell all our secrets. And then acquaintances, and then people we knew. So what does it mean to build relationships during an unprecedented time like this?
So building relationships during quarantine, I feel like you're not necessarily building, you're just maintaining, right? Because she broke it down to different categories, and she was saying close friends, then ones that are cool, but you invite to your wedding, other ones that you just kind of know. The ones that you just kind of know aren't coming over to your house anyways, right?
True.
So you're just maintaining with the first 2 degrees, I think, right? Or 2 categories, I should say.
Yeah.
So it's really about maintaining. But even with that, what's interesting though is that even with the people that you would like to maintain that friendship with or that relationship with, they might really be shook as far as COVID is concerned, and they might not want to come over to your house.
Yeah.
Right? They might not want to go to, you know, a park or whatever it is with you because, again, they're concerned with getting COVID, not just for themselves, but for maybe their close people too, right? So, again, I just think it's mostly maintaining. I mean, I wouldn't really worry about building right now.
Yeah.
What's the point?
It's not a time for building.
Unless you have to.
Yeah. I do think people have like gotten real shook from COVID, and I'm being sensitive, right? Because COVID is a real thing. So I'm not trying to pretend like
It's not a hoax, like some people are saying.
Yeah.
No.
No names. We should put like their name underneath. But I do feel in some senses like it has shown me friendships and like what friendships or relationships I had that were strong, right? Because I do think when you can just meet up for, you know, brunch to bomb or what did I have to eat?
I remember that.
That was fun.
It was.
Catherine, to answer your question, listen, build with who you want to build with, girl. Okay? Because shit happen.
I like that.
Did you see what I did there?
I like that.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Ship Happens.
Thank you.
This was amazing. We freaking love you. If you have a question, just hit us up. Leave it. We'll put it in the comments and
hit us
description.
up.
You know, our people, we got people that do that put it on the engineers we like. Anyways, so thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know how you feel, and also let us know how our outfits look. And if you guys have somebody for me, I mean, I don't want no quarantine blues. Come on, I'm trying to be booed up. Booed up? How does that song go by LMA?
It's done. That's how it goes.
We're done.
Okay.
Any touch?
How does that song go? Oh my gosh.